Hello everybody, yes sir, Nick back with another episode of Minecraft Exploration in the Caves and Cliffs. Alright, so we are back at the little mini hub that we have here in our abandoned mine shaft, and as promised, we're going to make a cave spider XP farm in this episode. Now, while I was doing some digging looking for some more iron, I actually found the second spawner. So there's one here, and then if I go back down this cave, or this hallway, there is one over in that direction. Now they're not close enough together for me to make a double spawner, or like a double grinder. And that's okay. That's where we'll start with this one here since it's closer. Now I want to give a shout out. So I haven't made a cave spider farm before, but I have made other ones. I've made zombie, skeleton, all that fun stuff. So I did search YouTube, and I came across a video by a YouTuber of the name Shulkercraft. I will leave a link to their video. That's the design I'm going to use in this world. So I'll leave that link for you guys to see it if you want to take a look. Alright, so I've gotten most of the things that I need ready to go, but I purposefully didn't complete the list. Alright, so we're going to need 3 chests. We're going to need cobblestone or any type of slab that you want. I have a ton of cobblestone, so I'm using cobblestone. We're going to need 3 hoppers. Now, I haven't made a hopper on this series yet, so I left off, and we're going to make one here in just a second. You need at least 3 wall pieces. In the video he uses cobblestone. I have a feeling you could probably use fence posts, but I'm going to go with what I saw in that video. You're going to need 3 signs of any variation, and then you're going to need, let's put this here, 3 iron trapdoors. Another one that I didn't make the third one, so I want to show you guys how to make it. So with the iron trapdoors, you need 4 iron to make 1 iron trapdoor. The reason why you make the iron trapdoor is it won't open or close when you interact with it. If it is if it's like an oak trap door and you accidentally click on it, it's going to open and close, and that could mess things up for your farm. So I go with the iron. So this is the basic materials that you're going to need, and then you need to be able to mine out blocks and make some aesthetics. Now, I do have an extra chest here. I'm going to go ahead and put that back there. Oh no, actually I remember why I need the extra chest. Never mind, I need that to craft the hopper. So we made the 3rd iron trap door. Now we're going to make a hopper. To make a hopper, you can either locate the crafting recipe here in your recipe book, or if you want to do it old school, you need 5 iron and 1 chest. And basically you're going to make like a funnel, and that's what creates the hopper. So that gives us all 3 hoppers that we're going to need for this build. So now we're going to go to our spider spawner. With this one, I've already cleared out almost all of the cobwebs. I did a little prep work, but not a ton, because I wanted to make this build with you guys here. Now, I have extra space, so we're going to have to block some space off, so I've brought extra cobblestone. The build, totally up to you on how pretty you want to make it. For me, I don't really care about the aesthetics, or at least for the portion where the spiders are going to generate. Maybe for the collection chamber, make it all pretty and stuff, but that's totally up to you. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to put down a slab. Now, I put down a slab on top of the spawner. That does 2 things. First, actually I guess really 1 thing. It creates a spot that the spiders won't spawn on. One of the problems with making XP farms, if you don't block off this top spot, is the mob could get there, and depending on which mob, they can get stuck, and they'll just stand there, and then that takes up valuable mob spawning space. Next thing we need to do is we need to prepare the chamber. The chamber for the mobs to appear is going to be 9 by 9, so 9 across and 9 wide, and then it'll be 6 tall. The way we'll do it, and we're already kind of set up here for the top part, is going to be 2 above the spawner and the spawner, that's 3, and then we're going to dig down 3 below the spawner. Then we're going to go 4 out in each direction to make this. So let's go ahead and get a pickaxe. So 1, I like to mark these with torches. That's just how I do. Totally up to you, but 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is as far as we're going to go out this way in this direction. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 out in this direction. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to cut into this cave system that's here below us. That's okay, but I am going to have to, kind of build a little bit more of this cube space, and that's kind of how it goes. All right, so let's go ahead and create this. So again, it's going to be 2 above the spawner, 3 below the spawner, and then 4 on each side of the spawner. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to create that cube, and then I will meet you guys back in just a moment. Alright, and we're back. But before we get started any further, my daughter wants to say hi. There she is. She's saying hi. Alright, so I have made the cube chamber. This is where the zombies, or not the zombies, I said zombies because I keep hearing the zombie. I haven't been able to find it. It's been driving me nuts. I'm sure it's hidden in a wall somewhere. I haven't gone like crazy in trying to discover where it is, but no worries. Alright, so we have our room. So again, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on all 4 directions. And then you want 1, 2, 3 below your spawner, and then 1 and 2 above your spawner. Now I've left some space open so I can get in and out, but we're going to close that up here shortly. Now one crucial ingredient that I forgot for almost all of your overworld XP farms is water. So we're going to have to go get some water. So that's why I kind of left this open. Oh, come on now. Alright, I tried to be too cute with some parkour. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, alright, there we go. And then close that up. Where are you guys at? Okay, whatever. So we need to do 2 things. We need to make some iron buckets, and then we need to go get some water. Great news, we have iron. I have some extra iron there, and I have some iron there. That all came from when I was clearing everything out. Let's get rid of some of this extra stuff. Alright, so iron buckets. Again, you can use the crafting recipe, or you just make a V with 3 iron ingots. Now, we need a total of 2 buckets, and we're going to exploit a trick called an infinite water source to do it. And in order to do that, you have to have 2 water buckets. So now I'm going to run outside, and naturally it would be nighttime, and I did not bring a bed, but I do have enough string to where I can make a bed. So that one of the benefits of finding all of that string is we can turn the string. Seriously? Okay, I guess we're going to do this old-fashioned way. You can turn that string into to wool. So I'm just going to chop up a bunch of string. We're going to need a total of 12 string in order to make a bed, because it's 4 string. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so make the, we have more than enough wool. Do that, and that, and now we have a bed. We can put those in here. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put down that, and go to sleep. Alright, so now it is daytime. Now let's go upstairs. And we're just going to go up our waterfall. And hope a creeper doesn't come by and blow up my face. Now, when I came down here, I did clean up the waterfall area just a little bit, not massively, so don't expect major changes. Right? I just kind of made a little pool here for when I jump down, so that way I can easier land. I still have a bunch of the stuff here, so I haven't made the long trek back home with all of that stuff. But I figure once we get the farm up and running, then I'll start worrying about making my way back. Making my way downtown, walking. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong song. Okay, so water. This is a pool of water. If I grab, notice how the water pulled a portion out, that pulled a source block, but then it filled right back up. That's called an infinite water source, and we're going to utilize that, as we jump down there, in our farm. And a lot of the overworld farms, so like spiders, zombies, skeletons, they'll incorporate water. Now, to different degrees and different things that you're going to need to use. With ours, we're going to use just the base level of it. We're going to use it as kind of a river system to push the spiders where we want them to go. Alright, so now I'm back here, and I just need to head back to the area for my, my spawner. Alright, now this is going to be the last time I probably go through this way. I'm going to end up cutting through and making another path back to my area because of what I'm going to do next. Alright, so let's the cobble. I'm going to board this up, and then we're going to cut this here. Okay. Okay, so let's clear this up, and we're going to go into the next phase of what we need. So we've made our cube room. Now we're going to make an infinite water source because we're going to need a ton of water. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly cut into this side here. This is just a personal preference thing. You can make your water source kind of wherever you want, but this keeps it out of the way. And what I'm going to do is if you have 3 long, you put 1 water bucket on each side. That puts a source block on each side. And then there you go, and there you go. And now I have water. I just put those there, and now I can come back and get water from this spot whenever I want. Alright, next step. We're going to put water at each of these corners. Now notice they're going to meet, and then they're going to create a spacing here. The next step is to go to each of these blocks where the water is not, and go down one section. Now be careful. Don't break a block that has the water on it. We're not going to do that yet. Alright. Sorry, and I still got that tickle in my throat. I know I've had it like the past few episodes. It's really dry where I live. Ooh, okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's block this off here. Okay, so we've cut this out. Now what we need to do is, lining up with the middle here, we're going to cut a 3 by 2 hole. What I mean by 3 is 1, 2, 3, and then 2 will go here. Now I'm going to take this a total of 7 deep. Okay, so that's 1. This is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, kiddo, what's the last number? Alright. See, my kid's got it. 7. Okay, so I've done correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, next step. Let's go ahead and fill up our water buckets because we're going to need more water. Next, we're going to use the signs. Now, you are going to go, let me look here, on the second row in, so this one here, place a sign there, place a sign, okay, let me just go back, okay. Place a sign, and I have to hold shift to do it, and place another sign. There we go. That's going to stop the water, so the water will make it here, but it won't go past here. And you'll see why that's important in just a few minutes. Alright, so next, I'm going to skip 2 rows, 1, 2, and then I'm going to cut another 3 by 2, but this one's going to be in the floor. So 1, there. Alright, and we'll block this off. And here is where our chests are going to go. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to hold shift while doing this. It's not necessarily, no, it is necessary, because if I make a double chest here, then I won't be able to place this third chest. Now, I'm sure that you can make variations. Oh, I didn't even talk about what I just did. You can make variations of what's going on, but that's kind of a matter of preference. I'm going based off of the video that I watched. The next step is to take your hoppers. So I have the 3 hoppers. Now, if you're not familiar with the way a hopper works, if you toss a block into a hopper, it sucks it up, and then if it's attached to a storage block, right? So like if you see here, this one, let me go down a block. You can see that this little spot is funneling into this chest. So any hopper will normally attach to whichever block you put it on. So in this case, I put it on that stone block, so it's going down there. If I put it on this wall, it's going to go there. For our purposes, we want to attach it to a chest. Now, in order to do it to a chest, I can't just right-click, right? So if I keep right-clicking, it'll keep opening the chest. But if you hold Shift and then you right-click, facing the chest and with your cursor on the chest, it'll attach it to that chest. Now, anything that is absorbed by these hoppers will go into each of these chests. And that'll be the collection system that we have for our XP farm. So that way we can get the string and the spider eyes, because that's the drops we're going to get from eliminating these spiders. All right, now that we've put in the hoppers, now we're going to put slabs on top of each of these hoppers. Okay, just 1, 2, 3, just like that. I held Shift to do it. Oop, now I need to kind of make a little thing here. I'm going to fill this back in, but I made a no-no and blocked myself in. All right, there we go. That's just temporary. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now that we have those, next we're going to... all right, next to the hoppers, we're going to place stone walls. All right, and we're going to block this off here. All right, so now goes your stone walls, and this is, I believe, is a part of kind of the locational collection for where the spiders are going to go. That was a weird way to phrase it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now I put the walls in. Now I'm going to create my chamber to where I'm going to stand and let the spiders spawn. And my kid's playing a video game, so she's talking the video game. But where I'm going to sit and let the spiders spawn, and then this is where I'll eliminate them. This chamber can be as big as I want it to be. Total personal preference. Okay, let's make another crafting table, just because. Oh wait, I don't need. Oh well, I was prepared already. I'm gonna make mine. Let's start with doing 1, 2 out on each side. There we go, and then just take it backwards. Now I'm gonna put lights in here. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of open this up a little bit. Well, let's get rid of this. You know what? Let's match it. Let's put wood down here. There we go. All right, so we've got the wood down there. And then, like I said, you can just open this up to however you want it. That's a total personal preference thing. For now, I'm just going to make a tunnel system. I'll make it 3 tall, and I'm just going to connect this back to my cave that I have, or my hallway that I had made. If I take this back far enough, it should lead me back this direction, or lead me back to that hallway that I have that goes to the other spawner as well as the entrance point. I think. I'm at 34. Yeah, this should line up, not maybe perfectly, I don't know. We'll see. I should come across this in just a minute, hopefully. We'll see, maybe. Just keep everything lit up. Now, one of the things... Don't tell me there's another spider. There is. Wow. Guys, I have 3 spider spawners here. Well. I don't know that I am going to turn this one into anything just yet, but I will light everything up just because I don't need any of them competing for spawnable space. And there's another chest? Okay, well, hey. Maybe I've been here. I don't know. Yeah, I've been here. Okay, I knew this was here. Because then I had that, and yeah, I've already just picked that up. There we go. Okay, so I've been to this area before. I'll leave it be for now, because waste not, want not. But let's go ahead and go back. And just keep going. At least I hope that I'm going the right direction. I should. I don't remember it being this far back, but you never know. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna look back. So this is the chamber. This is where you would normally be able... See, I thought I was good. In that direction, yeah. Was I? Or did I make this the opposite way? Did I go the wrong way? No, because it wasn't that way. I could have sworn. Well, there's one way to find out. Sorry, guys. Little bit of a distraction, but such is life. Okay. No, I went the wrong way. Okay. Well, dang it. I got turned around and I made it the wrong direction. So we have two choices. I can either cut here and redo what I just did on this way, and that's, you know, that's what I'm going to do, because I want this chamber in this direction. So let's block that off, block that off. But hopefully you guys kind of got the idea of what I was trying to do. I mean, this is a cool spot and all, but this isn't what we want. I'll just kind of leave. I'll just board that up. I'm going to collect all the stuff that I need for this. And we're going to do this again. Hey, practice, right? I can't believe I did that. Ah. I had it so, like, perfectly laid out in my mind exactly how I wanted this to look. And it did not go according to plan. But, you know, that's life, right? You plan everything out in life, and then it goes horrifically awry. Alright, so I've got all of that back, and I just need to get my signs back. And just take that torch, and just board it up like it never happened. Boom, see? Okay, and then figure out. So that's the direction I want that to be. Oh, goodness grievy me. Okay. That's okay. That's alright. I'm not going to stress. No stress. Woosa. Okay, and put that there, just so that way I know that's the direction I want to go. Hopefully I didn't put the infinite water source in that direction, but if I did, oh well. No, I think it was over. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You know, sometimes you have a plan, and it goes to whatever. Okay, so water. Yeah, I was like, that didn't feel right in terms of how far it was taking in the direction I was going. Okay, so I do that here. Gonna cut out spots here. Again, don't cut out where the water is. Just the blocks on the edge of the water, and then everything up to the wall. Not get frustrated. I'm not going to get frustrated. Okay, so do this, middle spot, do my 3x2, and then go 7 deep. Alright, grab the water there, and the water there, and just block that up. You know what? Whatever. If I need to make another water source, I can. Alright, sorry for that weird cut there. Fatherly duties came into play. I know today's episode's getting a little bit long, and I've had some weird cuts, but such is life when you're a dad. You know, sometimes you just gotta do. Alright, so I got 1 and 3. 5. Oh, okay, that's our lava spot. That's cool. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So that's 2, 4, 6, and that's the 7th. Okay. And really, we don't have to worry too much about changing any of this space here. Kind of keep it like this for now. Alright, so now we're going to go and put down our signs again. So we have 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And then we're going to go, you know, I got to pull up. There we go. Alright, so we have the 3 signs. Then we're going to go 2 rows, and then we're going to cut into the floor here for our chests and hoppers. Put my chests down. 1, 2, 3. And grab my hoppers. And again, I'm going to hold shift and connect all 3 of those into each of those. And then the way I can test is just if I tossed a single block into each one. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, good. Alright, see? Awesome sauce. Okay, so now that we've done that, 3 hoppers, now we put a slab on each hopper. 1, 2, 3. Come in here. And we put a fence right behind each hopper. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we have that. We have our room over there, so that's pretty cool, pretty cool. Next up, what's next? Alright, so now we're going to come back into the cube room, and we're just going to remove a bottom block from where the water had ended. And that will push the water here. Now, let me dig up here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to place a water block right behind each of the signs, I believe. Between sign and stone wall. Yep. So do 1 here and 1 there. Okay, and that will end here. Next, that should push those. There we go. Okay. Alright, so when we do that, cover the top level. Alright, so now we are going to cover that. Blocks, including the chests. I'm pretty sure we cover from the signs all the way through to here. There. Alright, and then last but not least, we're going to place the iron doors, or the iron trap doors, on the bottom of the blocks above the chests. So grab this, put that there. 1, 2, 3. I think that is how we do, and then we go down here, and actually take out this row maybe. And there we go. So that out. Okay, so that should push the spiders in this way, and then I can have enough safe distance to eliminate them. Now, I do want to, so this is the middle. I should be good if I look at F3 to take it this way and reach my way back to that tunnel. Hopefully. Granted, that's what I said the last time. And there we go. Perfect. So then this takes me back up here. Cool. Okay. So now, the next step is the hardest spot. But I'm hearing weird noises coming with my kids, so give me just a second. I'll be right back. Sorry for the weird cut again. Alright, I am back. Fatherly duties, never done. Okay, so now comes the hard part, and that is going through and clearing out the spawner lights, the lights in the spawning room. First, though, I probably should go and get another pickaxe just in case, because naturally this will break the moment I get busy in depth with something, and yeah, so let's get one, have it on hand, clear out our inventory, because, you know, that's what we do here. It's inventory management. Okay, put the crafting table in there, buckets. Alright, now we go back up here, so this will be our chamber, and then this is just kind of the entrance to the spawning room. But this is the dangerous part, because I have to be able to get in and out. Let's do this. Yeah, see, did I call it? I called it. Okay. There, do that, and then I'll just be able to block those up, hopefully before any of the spiders get me. So now I gotta go through and break the torches. I'm not massively worried about recollecting the torches. Okay, so that should allow me to then cover that. Do I have any holes in here? And cover that hole. Trying to think of any spots to where the spiders could come back. Oop, that wasn't good. That's not what I wanted. Alright, do that. Alright, so that should be good there. I should be able to plug this up. Break that. Hop in here. Break that. Get that one, that one. And that should get spiders to start spawning in that dark room if I did everything correctly. Let's see. I'll sit here for a minute. There's one. And then get close enough. There we go. Alright, well, I think that will do it. I mean, so far it kind of works. Somewhat. We should have more start spawning. The room is dark enough. Now, eventually, maybe I'll come back and I will get some. There's some tinted glass that's new with the caves and cliffs. It looks pretty cool. So we'll see. We'll get there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here AFK for a little bit and see what happens. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave that thumbs up rating. Again, I will link the video that I watched to give me the ideas for the spider spawner. I'll link that in the description, along with the link to the playlist if you've missed any of the previous episodes. And if you have any comments, please leave those down below. Positive reinforcement is always good, always accepted. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I know today was a little bit of a longer episode, but that's okay. It was worth it. We got our first XP farm. So you guys take care, be safe, bye-bye.